When and why should a seller pay for a home inspection ahead of listing their home on the market? Here in the South Cariboo, it's customary for the buyers to pay for and have the home inspection done, but sometimes we do recommend that sellers do them before listing their home. But when would it be advantageous for a seller to do the inspection prior to putting their house on the market? Here in the South Cariboo, it's common for the buyer to order and have the inspections done, but sometimes it can be advantageous for the sellers to do them before listing on the market. I don't always recommend it, but sometimes it can save you money. Hi, I'm Amanda with eXp Realty in a 100-mile house. As a seller, you want to know the general condition of your home, and we don't want any unexpected costs or problems to arise through the process. I've seen home inspections that came up with $22,000 worth of mold in the attic. Imagine, you think your home is almost sold and bam, a $22,000 bill, and the buyers are not going to proceed unless you either fix the problem or give them the money to do it themselves. But you've already purchased your next home and you need that $22,000. That could be a huge problem. What about this? Let's say you find out the home you're selling needs a new roof or maybe a new pressure tank. Now that you know about the problem, you've got a few options. You can sell the house as is with full disclosures to the buyers, or you can get the problem solved and then sell it afterwards. The idea about having the inspections done is that there's no surprises that come up later that could financially hurt you. We want sellers to know about all of the costs involved in selling their home. Any inspections I'm going to recommend are the standard inspections that buyers do. I recommend a home inspection, a septic inspection, and a well test. In regards to the home inspection, it's helpful, but it's not mandatory to make sure that every little detail on there is fixed. These are all common requests from a buyer, and it helps the seller know financially where they'll stand at the end of the transaction. These are all common requests from buyers, and it helps the seller because then they know exactly what they're going to net out at the end of the transaction. It gives them peace of mind that the buyers aren't going to ask for anything outlandish or unreasonable for repairs during the process, and it also cuts down on the amount of time the inspections and therefore conditions will take. It'll also help the buyers to know that the house they're buying is move-in ready and has been well cared for. Also, if financing is required on the home, it is a contingency on some loans that all of the health and safety issues must be addressed before the loan can finance. So if you get it done ahead of time, there's further assurance that the loan will go through smoothly. To wrap it all up, it gives the seller, the buyer, and the loan company all more confidence, and the process goes much more smoothly. So, if you have questions about what inspections you might want to do before putting your house up for sale, I'm Amanda Oldfield with eXp Realty, and I'm here to help.